Hi everyone, today we're about to review and open the Star Wars Hasbro Black Series Legacy Pack for Darth Vader. Today this includes Special Edition Darth Vader figure and action figure display stand with reversible background and instructions. I will open up the package and everything and see what's inside, and then I'll compare them to the Black Series metal and the other one, which I'm not entirely certain where his helmet is, but we'll figure that out later on. So let's open her up right now. Okay, perfect. And let's see what we have inside here. So this is going to be the display stand. This is all very reminiscent of the Kenner action figures. So you can see here that I think they're going to release all of these. I know that they've released several of these: C-3PO, Chewbacca, Han Solo, Leia, Luke, R2, Stormtrooper, and Ben, Kenobi, and Darth Vader have obviously all been released before, but the Jawa and the Death Star officer, squad commander, and the Tusken Raider we haven't seen yet on the regular releases, so we'll look forward to those. I don't know if they're out yet or not. I'm just going to close this up, put it off to the side. Okay, so we have the action figure right here. Comes in the beautiful 40th anniversary packaging. I will be opening this one up just to see what it's like, but I'll be doing that very carefully. I'll do that in a moment. Right now, I'm just going to look at the packaging here. You know what? I'm going to do first? I'm going to pause, and then I'm going to come back with this fully assembled. Okay guys, and I'm back. I've fully assembled the background now. As you can see, I put a few figures in here to see how the pegs work and test that out a bit. This Star Wars sign up here is in fact a decal, and as you might be able to tell, I screwed up a little bit of it. It just pops right off. So you have to be very careful. I love / hate decals. I mean, you're spending enough for this. It would be nice if it came pre-printed with this on it, as the background is. The background, you have two options. You have the X-Wing, or you have a background that's just these guys, so you can line them up to match. I prefer the X-Wing background. I think it adds a little more sort of movie action to it. The peg did not work really well with C-3PO, but as you can see with Baze, it kind of worked a little bit better. R2-D2 doesn't seem to need the peg, and this one is from the first series, so I don't know if the 40th anniversary has pegs or not, but R2-D2 just kind of sits there. He doesn't really need a peg because it's got those little Death Star plating grooves. Let's move on. As you can see, the instructions are relatively simple. You attach the top, you attach the bases. What's nice is on the sides here, it's a little bit hard to tell, but they have an interlocking mechanism, and it looks like you can add additional bases. So somewhere along the line, someone's probably going to be selling these on eBay. If you don't throw on the backing, you could just add additional bases if you have a longer display cabinet or something like that, and you want to display more of your Black Series figures. Like I've got the Death Trooper here, and obviously if you collect all the 40th anniversary ones, there aren't room for additional figures, so you can expand on that. I don't know if they will be selling these separately or not, but it's clearly designed for expansion and adding on to it. Yeah, my biggest gripe here is the decal on the top. If you get it, great. If not, it would be nice if it just came pre-printed, or if they just designed it without it almost. It almost doesn't need it. It looked good enough, but then there's those holes there, so you can't not have the sign on there without exposing those holes. I do like the sort of 60s, or sorry, the 70s, 80s, kind of like Art Deco-y style background to this. It is cardboard folded, so you will see crease lines. Nothing you can do about that. Alright, let's move on to the Darth Vader action figure that comes with this set. I'm just going to move these guys back there, and I'm going to carefully, this is my one to open. I do have a spare, but I'm still want to be a little bit careful opening this guy up. So So I'm just going to cut along the crease. I'm sure someone along the line will tell me a better way of opening these guys up. But as of right now, this seems to be the best way. I do this for some of my amiibos part way, and it seems to work. Then I can later on, oh, and it looks like I'm cutting through the plastic now because I wasn't paying attention. I can later on just retape it if I don't completely screw it up. So as you can see, I messed up a little bit, but if I wanted to put that back on there and throw them back in the case for display, it's not too terrible. The back of it is very Kenner style, very much like the other 40th anniversary figures. They show the action figures on the back, something that the 3.75 ones are missing as of late. They just have text on the back. So here we have the Darth Vader figure. Just going to pull him out. There is no easy way to do this. The lightsaber does disconnect, so you can't have them ignited or unignited. Extinguished, sorry. Extinguished. Anyway, let's move on here. Open him up, pull out the cape. And I don't have the cape for my other one. I was using him on something. I think I gave it to someone else for a little while there. This is a nice fabric. It does unravel a bit. Whoa, it does go quite large, so you're going to want to keep it somewhat folded up. It's got kind of a Batman vibe to it right there. The helmet, I don't believe it comes off as with the other one. It's a little bit hard to tell if it's a peg or not. But it's got decent articulation, a little bit up, a little bit down. Definitely left to right, but not full 180. It does catch there a bit. The arms, nice, up and down. Look, they do this a lot with these action figures, especially with the Jedi ones, where one has a lightsaber grip and the other one has a blaster trigger grip. These ones do not. They do go down a bit. It's just mine's a bit stiff because it's right out the package. So you do have some articulation on the hands. I just cannot move that right now. I can see the hinge though. There we go. So you do have some articulation on the hands, the legs. They have that twist. They have the one knee joint, the second knee joint, as is common with many of the Black Series figures, which is very nice. And you have the ankle rotation, and yep, and this a bit of the sideways ankle rotation. So pretty common, pretty straightforward with the Black Series figures. He's got some nice fabric here. The only issue I can see with this is the way that it's designed. Is this cape, if you don't fold it properly, is going to look relatively awkward. It doesn't have that nice sweeping motion that some of the plastic capes have. As you can see, this one flows around his shoulders quite nicely. This is the metal Black Series or Elite Series from Disney. It's a little bit shorter. This one, how does this one compare? It's about the same height. Mine's a little bit gimpy, so I'm not going to compare it too much. It's not quite fair. The coloring is off here. This might be because it's the Kenner, but everything else is blue and red, and this one is all green and red. So I don't know if that's a printing error or if that's supposed to be like that. It doesn't show it. Oh, it does show it green and red, so that must be what the original Kenner had. I don't have the original Kenner Darth Vader to compare to, but the cape does go around fully nice all the way, and the lightsaber has a clip here, so if you extinguish it, it does. It's a little bit rubbery, so it doesn't quite go well. You may have to fiddle with that, but it does hook on there for sure, and it fits into his hand quite nicely. Nice and snug fit there for Darth Vader, and he will go just there. Nice addition to the Black Series group, that's on there, and that's the Star Wars 40th Edition Legacy Pack with Darth Vader and the display stand. I'll be reviewing additional Star Wars stuff in the future. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.